Okay folks, this is the third part. We're going to do the walk as the media suggests. I think the evidence that she may have, well, this is a walk that I believe she did on the way back on the last day she was seen. Presume she did the same route going. Now what apparently has happened is a car's broken down, so she decides to walk. Now again, as she's walking from, hang on, this is the house, I believe. I might be wrong. I think that's a house. Hang on, I'm going to have to be careful because everyone's going to stare at me. There's the pub. Hang on. Oh, we'll chat in a minute. Give us a minute and we'll start chatting. It's a bit awkward when the parents are collecting kids and stuff. Well, we're on the walk now. Now, if I'm correct, I might be wrong, I think this is the way it's reported she went. Hopefully I'm going the right direction. I'll check. Now, as I say, apparently a car was in for repair. I think the engine had blown or something. There was a problem with it. So she opted to walk. Now, the question is, did she stay at hers or at a friend's? Now, it's reported that her mobile phone, they haven't found it, but it was signalling till I think 12:30 the next day, and then it was switched off. Or was it turned off? I mean, was it battery flat or broken or something? Now, I think the phone she had, I forget the make. Look, the battery should last around 10 days fully charged, and apparently she kept it fully charged. It wasn't a smartphone or anything, it was just what the class as a dumb phone. Hang on. Now what I gather is she hadn't a computer. At one report states she's no computer, no social, hang on, am I going correct here? No social, what do you call it, things like Facebook or anything. Now again, 2009, perhaps you'd expect people to, but she wasn't, apparently didn't have that, and again she had a dumb phone, so I don't know if she had a landline or if a mobile was the only communication, and of course there may have been other calls and texts that the police aren't revealing. Now I think this is the correct route. I might be going wrong, folks. No doubt I will be. But yeah, there's several things that's reported. There's a couple of eyewitnesses, but they might have got the wrong person. That someone sees somebody arguing halfway, I think it's about halfway, and then another sees another arguing another half an hour later, give or take, at the uni. It sort of fits in, but then again it could be somebody else. So if it is somebody, then they're walking with her, which, remember, this is 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I presume she's got up at least around 4ish. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk with anyone at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. But, so is there a connection there? I mean, again, I suspect the police have got a better idea and just don't want to release the information. It's all very strange, and as I say, a friend got murdered by a bloke who they lived in Malton. Apparently it's a best friend or very close friend, it's reported, and it's only a bus ride away. The buses, is that it? That's not it, but I think it's the if you look it up, it's the one that goes to Leeds to Scarborough and Leeds to Whitby, and it passes Malton, and I think there's a stop or two near hers. I might be wrong, but it looks like you can basically stop at hers. So there's buses from, presumably, quite easy for to, you know, somebody wanting to come from Leeds or anywhere, they just stop at hers. But this is why the case is all very strange. Am I going the right direction? Hang on. Yeah, apparently this is the route. It just seems a very strange way of going. Again, perhaps this is because she drove this way, or because it maybe just makes her feel safe, I don't know. It's not the way I'd have gone, but still. This bag's squeaking. I'll have to remember to put some tape on it or something. It's just the plastic rubbing it. Can probably stop it. See if that stops it. As we walk, we're passing Tong Hall Community Centre. And some sort of industrial thingy over there. Oh, this is, now this could be, aha, right. I forget the name, I'll put it in the description, but this is apparently the last place she spotted. Isn't that far from hers? On the other vid I did, I walked past the other one. There's another bridge. Now apparently she's spotted here having a ding dong. Now what the state is, a cyclist, as you can see there's a cycle track, sees her having an argument with somebody who's apparently smoking a cigarette with their left hand. Don't know if you can see down there. Now that becomes interesting because there's a cigarette butt found in a car, and apparently she doesn't smoke, and she's doesn't like smokers, well, doesn't like people smoking near her. As I say, this is the, it's reported this is the last sighting, I believe. I might be wrong on that. I mean, it's not far from hers, to be fair. That was on the day before. But she does phone her parents. Hang on. So it's a bit awkward with people around. Sorry, I'm getting a bit confused. The sighting she's seen, if I remember, isn't the day, it's the next day. Someone apparently sees her. I'm getting my days confused. It's because I haven't got my notes in front of me, but I'll correct it. Now, it's believed I think it's the day, I get confused, there's so many things. I think it's either, no, actually I'm not sure, I'll check again. It could be the next day, but I might be wrong. There's one of the days she's seen having a ding-dong with somebody, and then the ding-dong again at the uni. Not sure which day, I'm going to have to check that again. The CCTV, there's some shops apparently, was it these shops here? But we know on the day, after she finishes work, she chats to her parents separately. I think they are separated by what I gather. And I think that was around 8 PM. Then it gets a bit strange because she sends somebody a text a bit later, a few minutes later I think, but she doesn't stick an X on, and she normally oops, sorry, I don't know if that's recording, sorry, I'll do that again. Yeah, she chats that on the day to her parents, mum and dad, separately, and then hang on, let's see, someone's coming, here we go. So she chats to them, from what I gather, and then this text goes out. Now there's some confusion, did she send it or did somebody else, because there's no X on it, and she's got a habit apparently of putting an X on. I've just got a text, let me just check. Right, hang on. Right, I'm not sure if it's these shops. Look, there is a CCTV up there. I can see one. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that Alice Shan Balti place appears to have a CCTV, but it's facing, I don't know what, if that would depict it. I presume that's the one. So then it gets, I think that's text is the last known contact. Well, it's a parents technically is the last known contact. So, oh, getting run over there. I'm half asleep. Looks to be a park there. We have to remember that, in theory, she may have, it may not be somebody who's done her harm. It could be she's been hit by, a car, anything. Could be medical, all sorts. So we have to keep an open mind. I'll just have a quick look. There we go. If there's any squeaking, folks, it's because I've got this little bag on my back, and where it's the strap connects, it's plastic, and you've got that rubbing of the plastic. Hopefully it won't pick up. I mean, the other day I had the strap bash on the GoPro, so it's awful sound, but hey ho, it's what it is, isn't it? Right, I think we're on the road called Greensdyke Lane. Again, this is where she's believed to walk back. Presumably she walked to work this way. Admittedly, this is a nicer route. The other route I took wasn't as pleasant. Hopefully the GoPro battery will last out. I don't know if it will or not. If it suddenly dies, it's the battery. I think I've just got enough just to get me there. We'll see. Remember, this is should be around 5:30, I presume, when she's walking AM. There's plenty of traffic, so you presume should be seen by plenty of cars, even at 5 o'clock. People tend to go to work, and this looks like a main road. But of course, as I was saying, one of the problems is there might be confusion of her looks, because I'm not sure, they're 100% sure what her hair colour was, because in some pictures you see her with blonde hair, in others brown, and her mum describes it, I can't remember how she describes it, but And of course the question is, why did she change her hair colour when she's only just dyed it? But there we go. Queen's Dyke Lane. Again, this is theoretically where she went. We're going to the descriptions. We're lucky, it should be raining, but I think we might just make it in time. Yeah, it's funny, when I went to that Askham pub, just had a strange atmosphere. I didn't really want to chat.
And you went to like go right down.
Now in front of me there looks like there's a shortcut, so she may have gone that way, but we'll stick to the path. I'll cross over. But it looks like that could just save a bit of time, but let's just stick to the route she's believed to have taken. But that's the alternative there, a little bit of an alternative. Again, presumably people would see her. Right, this is where things will get a bit confusing, because I suspect there might be more than one option, but I'm not sure to get to this place. And again, things may have changed since 2009. I don't know what's new and what isn't. Now, according to GPS, if I go forward, it takes you straight to the, I'm not quite sure if that's where she was working. Hang on. That looks like student accommodation, I might be wrong. It's a big place, is York University. I suspect it's quite hard to get in. It's not like the one I got into. I won't name the uni I went to, but if I can get into it, I expect they take any wally on. Well, they did, they took me on. Oh, yeah. We're just passing Wentworth College of Biology, if that's correct, on Wentworth Way. Just in case the camera doesn't pick it up. Sort of guesswork what it actually does film. Yeah, I can see the reason why she probably came this way. It's quite pretty compared to the other way. I think I'd probably come this way actually. Of course, the question is what happened. I mean, was it someone jealous? I mean, again, she could still be alive. We shouldn't presume she is deceased. I mean, there are lots of rumours. Some suggest she's moved the country. Others, she's under one of the buildings here, all sorts. I mean, again, the problem is there doesn't seem to be a motive unless someone's just got jealous. That could be a crime of passion, or just some thug. I mean, was she, I mean, her mate apparently was dating some abuser who, as I say, which reportedly strangled her, a friend, and killed her, murdered her. No, sorry, not strangled, drowned her, I think. I'm getting confused actually. I think he drowned her, I'm not sure. In Malton, I think. Police.
I think it is. What? Because why is it?
I'm not going to run down and see what they're up to because they'll be miles gone. this is a long walk. Hopefully it's recording. I might have actually gone wrong here. Oh no, it says University Road. Let me just check. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going the right direction now. Let's see. Now, it seems to be further on. Oops. I think I know where we are. For those who've seen my York videos, this is where them morons have tended to care about Palestine. Maybe they did, but the impression I got was they were just messing about. We're camping out onto your right, but again, I never got the impression the curtains just fell there. I didn't get the impression they did it for anything but just a bit of a giggle. I might be wrong. Again, I presume this is the way she came. I mean, she could have cut across there.
So I wasn't getting any money off them at all.
Yeah.
Now, if this is wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me where I went wrong. So it's just behind there, that campsite, where they played at it.
That was such a Minosaur.
Oh god.
Oh, that's you!
The nice church there. Let's have a quick look. There we go. Now I'm guessing she'll have crossed over somewhere about now. Well, we're now at the end. Oops. Well, we made it.